Hello, I'm Leon. I'm your current trans non-binary officer, and this is...
I'm Jodie, your current LGBTQ plus liberation officer.
So today we're talking about what to do if you experience or see any like transphobia, homophobia, basically any like prejudices going on. While you're at uni especially, we have a lot of like resources in place to help you. But I know it's one of those things that people don't quite know what they're doing, and especially as an ally to a community, one of the things you can do in a lot of situations is step in and be that support. I will preface this with, obviously with everything we're talking about, never put yourself in danger. If a situation is already bad, having another person in danger is never going to help. So you should know that before anything else. But yeah, we've got kind of a like ladder of like steps to try and resolve a situation and what you do if they don't work. So yeah. Would you like to start with step?
Yep. Step 1 is correct and educate. So say if someone's using the wrong pronouns, then correct them, and then if they don't understand, then just educate them on why that's a thing and why they need to be respectful of it. It's quite simple. If they're not respecting that, then, and they're starting to get, quite violent in either their speech or their actions, then you can move on to step 2, which is?
So step 2 is de-escalate. In a lot of situations where if you can't just educate someone, if it does start to get worse, the best thing you can do is try and just take a step back and calm it down. De-escalating might be finding a different way to talk about it and getting them to calm down, or it might be stepping away. The important thing to note as well is obviously like if, say, your trans friend is in this situation, again, like don't put yourself in danger, but if you can get them away from that situation, that is probably better than staying there and trying to be like, oh, actually, so that's a really outdated term and people don't feel comfortable with that anymore. Like, education is great, but sometimes it's not the right time. Find another time for that.
Yeah.
If that doesn't work as well, obviously you got us.
Yeah.
We are here. If this is in the future and we're not here, there will be new liberation officers. And the whole point is you can come to us. We are there to advocate for you and protect you. So we're contactable by email. You can find us on the CB website. There's so many systems in place. And again, if you have, say, an issue with like a lecturer or supervisor, come to us. That is our job to deal with. And if we are for some reason useless, there's even more.
Yeah, like the VP of Welfare and Community. They are there to help with welfare and community, and as a community of people, you can go straight to them if it's quite a serious issue and you don't want, say, us as fellow students to get involved. So they're a great way to go straight to, get straight to the issue. So say if it's a lecturer that's being very transphobic or homophobic, rather than going through a load of middlemen, you can go straight to the people who can do something immediately. If everything else doesn't work, then you can go to the emergency services. But go to the others beforehand.
Especially when dealing with a marginalised group, one of the things you need to understand is emergency services can inadvertently escalate a situation. If people are in direct danger, then call them. If people are not in direct danger, your best move is to get people out of the situation and assess it later. One of the best things as an ally can be understanding when there is that line between de-escalating and escalating to emergency services. But yeah, that's why it's so important to understand that distinction.
Yeah.
That's kind of it. Those are the important things you need to know. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.